This is a powerful technology that could have a lot of benefits in the world. And the big tragedy for me is that the existing incentive structure is pushing towards the most exploitative use cases. And I believe that if we had a more diverse financial system that could fund companies that didn't need to be multi-billion-dollar companies in order to be worth investing in, that we could see a lot more better use cases that value and that don't need to exploit workers in order to make money for themselves or for their investors. And actually, California has launched a very little-known venture capital program in the state investment bank that many of you probably didn't even know existed. But I'm really interested to see in how, speaking to public sector use cases, how the state can deploy those funds in a way that incentivizes a different way of investing in innovation. I think if we could invest in an innovation ecosystem in California that didn't need to rely on exploitation and profit ultra maximization, we'd see a more robust economy, more sustainable and resilient economy, and we wouldn't always have this gun to our head from companies threatening to move to Texas because it's a race to the bottom. So I think that's a really important structural thing we can do. The other thing I want to mention is that OpenAI, I mentioned their governance change. They are trying to move from being a nonprofit to a for-profit. It's very wonky and technical, but it's a critical decision that is now on the plate of the Attorney General to decide whether he allows OpenAI to move forward with this conversion in the way that they are proposing to move forward. And I think we have an opportunity here to really plant a flag for government to say what is in the public interest and not allow OpenAI to just pull all of this value out of the nonprofit sector and run off and do whatever they want with it and to serve investor interests. I actually interviewed Sam Altman for my book before he got fired, and I have him on record, his voice saying how important it was for him to set up the OpenAI as a nonprofit because explicitly to protect the technology from investors and the incentives of investors. And now here we are. And that's very scary to me. And so I think it's really important for all of you who care about this issue to, maybe let the Attorney General or your local elected official know that it's important for the state of California to hold OpenAI to account for their initial commitment to their nonprofit mission.